Good morning, it's the 4th of August 2023 and a warm welcome to you all. Goeiemorgen jou almal, baie welkom. As always, please remember to press like and share our videos, and that's how we get our message out to everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about the conduct of the EFF over the past week at the press conference and obviously at their anniversary, their 10th anniversary, held at the F&B Stadium on the 29th of July 2023. And of course, in closing, what's the way forward and decision time. Right, on the 29th of July 2023, the EFF had their 10th anniversary function to celebrate their existence at the F&B Stadium in Joburg. Right, so what did we see? We saw 100,000 plus economic freedom fighters support this event. 97,000 inside the stadium, another 7,000 outside the stadium. So yes, the support was awesome. If we look at the association and the political leadership and speakers that attended this event, we see that various opposition parties attended to celebrate the Red Berets milestone in making a decade in existence, and they were the ATM, the African Transformation Movement, and the United Democratic Movement, the UDM, and the Azanian People's Organization, ZAPU, were among the parties that supported the EFF leadership on Saturday, the 29th of July 2023. Let's see what the ATM had to say on the event. We want to say, as the ATM, that we must work together. There's no future in this country if we do not stand together. That is correct. The UDM leader, Bantu Holomisa, said that the Americana massacre, which prompted the formation of the EFF, was a defining moment for politics. So that's an important statement said there by Bantu Holomisa. So he's in full support of Julius Malema and all that the EFF stand for and say and do. The arrival of the economic freedom fighters on the political landscape of South Africa has enhanced the checks and balances of our system, said Holomisa. The party supporters, the majority of whom seem to be young people, have come from all corners of the country to commemorate the 10 years of the EFF's existence. And the Eyewitness News has said the EFF have played their cards right in pulling the support of the youth. That is quite correct. The youth at all the universities have these student councils that run the universities where our children go to. And of course, the youth like this type of movement because the youth are uneducated in terms of past histories in Africa. And they like the Julius Malema and leadership style of dictatorship and radicalism. Thousands of placards with the party President Julius Malema's face on it, raised high in the air, and a helicopter hovering over the stadium with a large EFF banner. So yes, from top cover, let's call it top cover, over the stadium, in the stadium with all those masses of supporters in sync, singing "Kill the Farmer, Kill the Boer, Shoot to Kill," all in harmony singing. There is a well-organized, oiled organization coming up with youth support. If you pick up on certain comments that were made, the student council at the universities, that are at most of the universities, have been instructed to be more militant and to be radical. Now you can make your own deductions from that. To be militant means to be forceful, and radical is in their views and values. We also see that apart from lots of money that's available to make the EFF, to put them in a position to be able to do what they need to do, you can see there was 100 plus cows up for grabs for all the people that attended the event. The media coverage available from the SABC News to all international or most international TV platforms made this event possible, and coverage that reached the ears of Elon Musk in America, and with his comments that will follow. What was said there basically strongly was promoted the land expropriation. Whites own most of the land and kill the Boer, shoot to kill were hate speeches, and very concerning indeed. The mind, if we look at the mind of Julius Malema and his executives, and of course the EFF structures at large, we can see there's no democracy from next year going forward. We have to, or we will be seeing more dictatorship and a socialistic type structure and society moving forward. And of course, my concern is the gun. They keep bringing up the gun issue. So what is there further mentioned is that Elon Musk obviously has said that the farm murders here and the white genocide tweets on Twitter, and of course Elon is outraged by the response, responded that they are openly pushing for genocide of white people in South Africa. And also Elon Musk has also tweeted to say, where is President Cyril Ramaphosa? Why is he not doing or saying anything? Which is normal. It's been like that for years. And of course, Buzi Maimane was dragged in for well-wishing Malema on his event. And of course, the crime intelligence boss, I see, was also at the EFF Gala evening. Now that's a concern. If I read here, the Office of the National Police Commissioner General Fani Masola says a senior police officer will investigate Major General Faraz Khan's attendance at the EFF Gala dinner earlier the week. Now, Khan is the second in command of the police's pivotal crime intelligence division. Now, if you're in crime intelligence, for those of you that don't know, you have access to everybody's phone numbers, addresses, bank details. You actually have the whole information of everybody. So if I have to make a deduction here, Julius Malema has access to everybody's personal details, from your street address to your bank cards, to everything about you, your whole full pedigree. Right, so here at the press conference earlier the week, all said was confirmed again. The DA John Steenhuisen, the party leader, is illiterate. Helen Zille is wrinkled and has Botox and has issues. And of course, Elon Musk is also illiterate. And the white Afrikaner young boys that went to their offices, the EFF offices in Joburg earlier the week, Julius Malema says you must try that again. We also see here the EFF have everything to protect their offices. So if we look back at the press conference in the week, and we look at the 29th of July 2023 celebration, 10th anniversary celebration of the EFF, what are the deductions that we can see? We can see we have a legal system that doesn't work. We have various authorities that don't kick into place and apprehend Malema and his executives for what they are doing in bringing about genocide for the whites and the minority people in the country. And basically, there is just no law. In summary here, if I look at the Julius Malema war dance, I'm going to call it a war dance on the international stage on the weekend of the 29th of July 2023, calling supporters to kill the Boer, shoot to kill. To me and to you, this is a positive indicator of what lies ahead up to the elections in May of 2024 and thereafter. The EFF are a well-organized organization. They have money. They know how to get to the youth. They control the youth. We've seen earlier that in the year, if I remember correctly, in April, Julius appoints judges. Julius controls judges. And Julius also has the crime intelligence boss, second command, under his wing, with full access to all personal information. So, well organized, political party. They're more organized than the ANC, as you all well know. There's a split in the ANC, and I won't be surprised if the RET forces, which is Zuma, Ace Magashule, join up with Bantu Lamisa and all the other parties that attended the EFF function and have majority vote coming up in the new year. We see also prominent black political and business leaders that approve this sick behavior. I don't see anybody this past week on public platform or international TV or national television condemning Julius Malema for his behavior. Where is Action SA, Herman Mashaba? Where's his stance on this matter? Where's Muzi Mamani's stance? Toki Sekwali? Where's the business leader Patrice Mosepi? Where's our president, Cyril Ramaphosa? Why is he not saying anything? Now let me tell you why they're not saying anything. Because nobody's organized. They're too weak, they're too split, and we have chaos in the country, and we don't have any form of leadership or direction in South Africa presently. Where's the defense chief of the armed forces? Where's the police commissioner and or commissioners not acting against Malema or in the best interests of the public? And of course our constitution, why is it not upheld? And that's why I've said before in many of my videos is that our constitution is defaulted. It's flawed. It doesn't represent the people of South Africa. There's no more democracy. It's dictatorship, it's socialism, and of course there isn't much left for the minority groups to build in the country going forward. Which brings me to decision time. What's your action plan? Are you going to remain at the dinner table and quiet, or you can look at your kids and say, look, it's time to group? Now there's lots of groups out there, and they all have a plan. Any plan is a good plan. But the reality is, at the end of the day, there will have to be integrated effort. If you want to survive in the trying times ahead, and you all know what has happened in the past week, it's been a major topic on international news, is what's your action plan? Where are you going to group? Who are you going to group with? So yes, there's lots of groups out there, but at the end of the day, there will have to be one integrated effort. If there's survival in numbers has to come and be a possibility. As I always say, just do it. Join us. Follow the links below. We have a national emergency plan that kicks in place when the government they can no longer guarantee your safety, which you've seen already. You see it. The indicators are there. The 29th of July 2023. It's all there. Look at it a few times if you're not sure. It's not just emotions running high. The EFF are a well-organized, oiled, focused political party. They have the Robert Mugabe model, business model or political model, and that they're going to push forward. They're a very serious party, and they're not to be underestimated. Right, so follow our links below, join us, and your subscription fees are important. It's very important to pay those fees. We need them to run the offices and the ladies at the call center. And of course, remember that 10-10-10 principle. Inform 10 people, and those 10 people inform another 10 people. And that's how we get our message out. Right, as always, looking forward to talking to you again soon. Stay well, keep safe, keep sharp. Tot ziens en groete. And then, of course, until next time. Bye-bye.